to Her 15 Minutes, Minutes that Anchor and Moments that Matter. I am your host, Tanesha Myles, and joining me today, my special guest is Caitlin Alfred. She is a creative director, costume designer, and makeup artist. Welcome,
Yes.
Caitlin.
Hi.
I am super glad to have you here with me today. So
Thank
I ask
you.
all of my guests, what is anchoring you today?
So funny you say that. Every year at my church, we give a word for the year.
Okay.
And our word for the year is anchored. And understanding
Mm.
certainty that the promise that is over my life will happen. My dreams, my goals are going to happen. They are certain, they are sure. Anything in my life that I was uncertain about, there's this new level of like certainty that I have. And I don't know if it's because I just had a birthday yesterday. And so now I'm like,
Happy
everything
belated
is going to be great
birthday.
going into this new year. Yep.
This space is for women to anchor them, to support them, a place for them to connect, to get clarity, and to take 15 uninterrupted minutes a day for
Hmm.
themselves, to nourish themselves, not anybody else, just them. So I would love to hear because you're coming from that place of certainty. What are some of the things that you're doing on a daily basis to nourish yourself, to anchor yourself, to bring clarity, to return back to Caitlin?
I think take a step back when it comes to the certainty, the almost the popular term is delusion or the delulu
Yeah.
behind the whole thing is that I work in a space and in an industry that is uncertain. So how is it possible for me to even use that term
Yeah.
when from job to job things change, right? But when it comes to how I do it, a real honest answer is I don't know. I just keep swimming. God never changed the plan. So
Sure.
just keep moving. Things are going to work. Just look at every little incremental movement as
Mhm,
progress,
mhm.
and not as a space of what is happening, what am I doing enough, am I doing okay. The fact that you're staying the course
Yeah.
is enough. You're doing a good job. The best thing for me is positive self-talk for
Mm.
sure. I have been one of those people who everything has to be perfect before I move forward. And it's
Mm.
left me in a place of doubt. It's left me in a place of fear for not moving forward. And again, it is just taking the step, just moving forward. So I try very hard to reel myself in by breathing and just going, keep swimming, like they say on Finding Nemo.
Yes, I know that movie. So I want to unpack that a little bit
Hmm.
because a lot of women struggle with positive self talk.
Hmm.
What does that look like for you? Are there stickies over the mirror? Do you journal? Is there a mantra that you are rehearsing every morning, midday? What does that rhythm look like for you?
It it is one that is it comes and goes. It's not necessary for me. It is
Okay.
not an every single day the
Hmm.
what I understand to be true about myself. So
Yes.
if I say, "Oh my goodness, I feel ugly today." No,
Yeah.
you are beautiful. You are
Yes.
gorgeous. You were made in God's image. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. We think that sometimes, those scriptures are like easy for us to quote and things like that, but they're intentional. They're on purpose and they're easy for us to kind of get back to because they're helpful to us. And so it's again arresting those things immediately for me.
Yeah.
Um, in the process, I have been in therapy for about 5 years,
Okay.
almost six. And one of the big things that my therapist talked about is journaling. So I will find myself, again, when I feel moments of anxiousness, or if I feel uneasy, or if I feel the need um, to realign myself or
Mhm.
to remind myself of some things, then I will take my journal out and write some things down. And a lot of times my journal entries aren't just me writing down my emotions or my feelings, they are affirmations.
Okay.
Or they are quiet prayers of things that, like, okay, God, I'm feeling unsure about this, or I'm feeling this way. And I just dump it and I let it go and I breathe and move forward.
What's an
Um,
affirmation that you find yourself going back to?
it's very simple. It is, I'm her and I'm meant to be here.
Ooh,
I'm her and I'm meant
I'm
to be
her
here.
and I am meant to
Yeah.
be here.
And all able.
Yes.
I'm confident. I'm
Mhm.
her.
I'm
I am
her.
her. And
Yes.
I'm
I asked about some of the tools that the ladies are using. So, just by the nature of your career, you are transient, you are everywhere. What are
yeah.
some must haves that help you stay grounded? What are some tools that you make sure that you're packing? So, no matter where you are, you
Mhm.
have like my grounded, my anchor. What is that for you?
Ooh, it's definitely my journal. I have to have that.
Okay.
I also find myself, I remember when I would travel for work, I would actually take a small essential oil diffuser. I would take that everywhere that I would go. And for
Hmm.
me, I'm a big scents person. I love smells. To me, they remind you of things. They calm you. They keep you, again, grounded. I found myself a lot of times before I would journal, I would start my essential oil diffuser and just allow myself a moment to take
I'm all
in
about
and
the
to breathe
fragrance.
in. Eucalyptus is also really great. So those two were really big for me. And honestly, a good playlist. I created a playlist that I like to call Let's Do It. And the Let's Do It playlist is for me whenever this is what I would use to like pump
Mhm.
myself up, to remind myself
Yeah.
that I'm her, that I'm meant to be here. I'm
Yeah.
trusting me with this. So I have to go into it confident. And so that playlist does that for me. And then on the flip side, when I'm home or when I'm feeling down, it is my essential worship playlist that again grounds me, recenters me, and reminds me of who and whose I am.
Mhm. So, what can you offer to women out there who feel like I don't have 15 minutes, I don't
Mm-hmm.
have essential oils, I don't have
Mm-hmm.
a journal, I don't know what to say to myself that's positive. What can you
Mm-hmm.
offer to them? Something that they can, something small that they can start with today.
Ooh, well, the first thing that I think of is everyone has a phone. Everyone has a phone, and in that phone, there is a notes app.
Yes.
And I would encourage women to use that notes app,
Hmm.
not necessarily as a journal, because it can be overwhelming to one, have to
Yeah.
type out all of your feelings.
Hmm.
I would encourage choosing one word per
Yes.
day. Give a date, give whatever that word is that you want to feel. Sometimes you have to say things before you see them, before you're
Absolutely.
even able to see this new confident whatever. Who is
Absolutely.
it that you want to see?
You
Or
got to
who
name it.
is it that you want to be? And if it
Yeah.
is, day one, the one word that you choose is confident. Okay, great. Leave that word there. The next day you come back and you write another word and you write another word. And to me, the more that you see it, the more that it will come to fruition, the more that you have to say it to yourself
Mhm.
eventually. I think
Mhm.
the bigger thing in all of it is that God sees that you're taking the step, that you're trying, that you're actually moving in the direction of positivity. And he'll honor that sacrifice, that two
Mhm.
seconds, maybe not 15 minutes, but the two
Yeah.
seconds that it takes to go to
Absolutely.
your notes app. And he will honor that sacrifice. He'll honor the moment. He'll honor the fact that you desire change. And in that, he'll continue to peel back layers and
Mhm.
rebuild whatever confidence or positivity that it is that you're seeking in your life.
Mhm. Caitlin, I want you to go back to, and I'm going to add it in because
Okay.
the cameras start getting a little fuzzy. I want you to
Okay.
go back to how you set your space. with
Okay.
the lavender and all of the tools. Go back to that, and I'm gonna loop it in.
Okay.
So
Can you set up the
Caitlin, can
questions?
you yeah, so Caitlin, can you share with us, I know that, just by nature of your career, you are traveling all over. So
Mhm.
what are some essential must-haves to keep you
Okay.
grounded, to keep you clear, to keep you focused, to keep you reminding yourself that you are her?
Yes. Um, Great question. So for me, of course, I have to have my journal. Have to. Just again, even if I don't get an opportunity to really spend as much time as I want to, even if it's 5 minutes, I'll take it.
Mhm.
And then for me, I'm really big on scents and sound. So scents, I was gifted a really nice essential oil diffuser. So I bring that and tend to kind of start that before I even journal or before I go to
Yeah.
bed. Lavender is amazing for calming, for kind of recentering and bringing you back to one. And then also eucalyptus is really great too. So I do that. And then I have really fun playlists also. One that's called Let's Do It. So this is for me when I'm getting ready to go into projects or meet with clients or getting ready to do makeup. That is what will get me going. It will remind me that I'm a winner, that I can do it, that God has gifted me for this space and for this time. And then on the flip side, when I'm home or need, again, rebalancing, recentering, bringing me back to who I am and being reminded of whose I am, I'll go ahead and listen to my worship playlist also. Those are like a must for me.
I love that. Caitlin, I want to thank you for taking this time. I know you are super busy. You're getting ready to head back and start working on another
Yes,
project, and you are in the
yes,
middle. I'm going to say it. She's getting married. So she's
yes. Are you
planning her wedding, and that's
sure?
just amazing. I've just so enjoyed talking to you. You are
Thank
just
you.
a delight, just a very bright, intelligent,
Thank
talented,
you.
faith uh, woman, and I just enjoyed sharing space with you. If
Mm.
this conversation has connected with you, even briefly, if any part of this conversation has connected with you, made you have an aha moment, like, share, and subscribe. Reach out to me. I want to hear from you. I want to know how these short form conversations are connecting with you and helping you in building your own Her 15 Minutes rhythm. This has been amazing, Caitlin. Thank you, thank you,
Yay.
thank you.
Of
This
course.
has been Her 15 Minutes, minutes that anchor, moments that matter. Until we see each other again, don't forget to do some positive self talk, ladies,
Come on.
because
I was gonna ask.